wouldn't it?
On a Friday night, why would we do that?
Right. What poem is being covered in Professor Jennings' class? Sia, Paradise Lost, Swim Party.
I'll say Paradise Lost.
I will, too. That is correct.
All right.
John Milton, first published in 1667, in 10 books with over 10,000 lines of verse. It is considered to be Milton's greatest work. I don't have anything of that. Excuse me.
Stop that.
Right. Who plays Professor Jennings? Kevin Bacon, Stephen Furst, Donald Sutherland.
Donald Sutherland.
You see his bare behind. Who plays the rebellious D-Day? And who has become just a fabulous actor and was so great in Bagger Vance? Caesar Donovan, Bruce McGill, Robert Elliott.
Bruce McGill.
That is correct.
That's what I was thinking of beforehand.
He can also be seen as Big Rick Wolf in Blue Bloods.
Oh, is he in Blue Bloods?
Yep. He is a fabulous actor.
He is.
He really is. And he's aged like the rest of us. All right. Who sneaks around trying to see girls naked? Thomas, Bluto, or Lucky?
Bluto.
Is there anything funnier than the scene on the ladder?
Where he's hopping around on it?
But the highlight is when he turns around and makes eye contact with the camera and wiggles his eyebrows up and down.
Yes.
7 years of college down the drain.
I don't know if anybody else is enjoying this, but I'm just enjoying the heck out of this.
So am I.
All right. Who plays shy but friendly Pinto? Is it Stephen Furst, Tom Husey, or Chris Miller? I have no idea.
Tom Hulse, isn't it?
I'll go with that. I have no idea. You're right. Yep. Very
I think
good.
he also wanted to play Amadeus.
I think he did too, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he did. Who is the dead girl that Otter pretends he was supposed to take on a date? Fran, Kelly, or Dorothy?
I think it was Fran.
I'm going to go with Fran, too. I don't know why. I'm guessing. Yep, and we are correct. Otter concocts a plan to land dates before he goes to pick up Fran, as he already knows she died. Upon arriving for Fran, he's comforted by her roommate. The roommate goes out with Otter and finds dates for the other men from the sorority house. Who plays the lovable flounder? Is it Mark Metcalf, James Widows, or Stephen Furst?
I think we answered this already, didn't we?
No.
Stephen Furst.
We answered Pinto. Is it Furst? Yeah, I think you're right. And it is Furst. Let's see. What else? Is that it? All right, we'll take a break. This is 830 WCCO. Couldn't find Otis Day in the Nights, huh?
No, we don't have it in the system, apparently.
Oh, man.
I really need to fix that.
What? Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
German? Forget it, he's rolling.
And it ain't over now. Because when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Who's with me? Let's go! Come on!
That might be my favorite scene in the whole movie.
Oh, it's just Germans?
Forget it, he's
Stop him.
rolling.
He's on a roll. That is just so funny. All right, let's go back. We got a few more we can ask here. Oh, by the way, next hour in the world of aviation, Hank Pizdrowski. Interview we did back in, 11 years ago. And in 07. And Hank was on the Jeep carrier Gambier Bay. They were called the baby carriers during the Battle of Leyte Gulf. Gambier Bay was sunk, and he was on the catapult in his Avenger, ready to take off when the ship listed 20 degrees, and the abandoned ship sounded. And it's an incredible interview. He was in studio with us. He passed away in April of 2011. And this guy he's one of my all-time favorite casts. He was such a gentleman, just a wonderful man. All right, let's go. So that's the next hour. You'll enjoy the interview. Here's the next question, Hammer. What happens to Niedermeyer's horse? Had a heart attack, runs away, or gets sick?
I think he had a heart attack, didn't he?
He did. Yep. In Dean Wormer's office. The next scene was hilarious. Do you remember that?
I do.
All right. Who plays Perky Katie? Martha Smith, Karen Allen, Sonny Johnson.
I'm going to say Karen Allen.
You are right. Always have liked her. She was in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
She was.
Did you know that?
I
yes,
did.
She was. Yep. Who plays the Southern cheerleader Babs? Martha Smith, Mary Louise Weller, or Verna Bloom.
I'm going to say Verna Bloom.
I'll go with you. I have no idea. I was thinking Martha Smith, but I'll go with Verna Bloom. No, it's Martha Smith. Huh. I had no idea. I was just guessing. What band do the guys from Delta love to go and watch? The Bee Gees, Elvis Presley, or Otis Day and the Knights?
Otis Day and the Knights.
That enough. Otis, my man! All right, last question here. Who plays the evil Vernon Wormer. We know that, John Vernon. All right, give me another one here. Let's see. To get back at Dean Wormer for closing down Delta House, what did the guys disrupt?
The parade.
Graduation day football game, the homecoming parade. The parade. You are correct, sir. We did pretty well, Hammer.
I would hope so.
Yeah. All right. In honor of Animal House, I think we should have a...
Toga, 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 toga.
Whenever I used to work with Steve Thompson back in the day, during the College football season, we used to do a college football scoreboard. And we always give the Faber score. We just made a fictional university that Faber was playing. And whenever Faber won, we played the toga clip.
Oh, I love it. I'm sorry I missed that.
Yeah, they were Central Mid-Valley champions for like 3 years in a row.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny stuff. Only you guys could come up with that. All right, coming up next hour, we are going to have on Hank Pizdrowski. And Hank was on the baby carrier, the Jeep carrier, Gambier Bay. I think that the Gambier Bay was the holy moly. You know, I read that it was the only carrier sunk, but wasn't the Yorktown sunk? You know, and I'm thinking on that. So you got to watch what you read. I'm trying to remember if it was or wasn't. Anyway, the Gambier Bay was sunk in the Battle of Leyte Gulf, which was, by many's opinion, it was the biggest naval battle in the history of World War II. So anyway, World of Aviation coming up after the top of the hour news. Here on 830 WCCO.